good morning. Oh, good afternoon. Morning pa. It's still morning. I'm cooking sinigang right now. It's nice to see you guys again. I know it's been a while since I went live and someone in my comment. I haven't went live for a while now, so I took a live right now. I just didn't feel like doing live and stuff while cooking. So yes. So I'm making sinigang right now. Is the meat is pork steak. So I slowly cooked it already. And what's in the pot is like peppercorn, onions, garlic, and taro. And what else? Pepper, of course, red pepper. And what do you call that? The water, I added the water, a rice water wine. I already put it in there. And you normally put on sinigang, you normally put fish sauce, but I don't have that, and I didn't want to put it in because my husband doesn't like the smell of that stuff in the house, so that's the reason why I choose not to do it, because my husband's home, and I don't want to make him have to smell that stuff. Anyway, that's what I'm doing right now. So I have completed everything basically. And the green beans that I hear, the long green beans that normally sometimes you guys see me plant this and stuff like that. So it's a season right now already. And then this is the water chestnut leaves, like a spinach and all that. So this is gonna be good. It's called kangkong. And kangkong is like a water spinach. It grows in the water and stuff, in fresh water kind of stuff. And it's really delicious, guys. This is like a spinach in Asia, in Philippines especially. And um, it has this beautiful flowers. Some of the flowers is like white or purple, whatever it is. I think there's another one that has red or something. It's really beautiful, and it looked like a tulip and stuff. So it's nice flowers also. You can also plant it, and also you can eat it. And this is for like kangkong adobo. It's also the best. Is if you don't eat meat, you can eat this one. So, and also, of course, in sinigang, you always have eggplant. And also, you can, optional, you can use a tomato. Also, you can cut tomato and all that if you have it. If you don't have it, you don't need to. It's like I said, it's optional. And of course, this one right here is we call this labanos. And in the Philippines, it's like a water chestnut kind of thing. Anyway, this is what this. And so, after all this stuff is done, I'm gonna go ahead and what do you call that? I already put salt in this. I already prepared basically almost. I'm almost done, guys, because I've been cooking this for like how many hours now. It's in a medium mode, guys. So that's what it looked like. And I didn't want to use too much fat. That's why I used the pork steak instead, because I really don't want to eat fat stuff. So I want the sinigang just right. So, and then this is taro, guys. That's the taro. You can get the taro potato and put it in there. So, and of course, I put a lot of garlic on it already. So it's all ready already. And all you have to do is just put this eggplant, and I put some peppercorn in here. It was boiling at the same time to make it and also bay leaves, guys. In the very beginning when you're boiling your meat, you want to have bay leaves so that it smells good, and also it helps out the meat and stuff. So in the Philippines, this is really one of our Philippine dishes, really, like just like the noodles, like fancy egg rolls and stuff like that. Egg rolls, like we have lumpia Shanghai, and guys, believe me, I eat in so many egg rolls all over the place, all over Asia, all that. There's none like Philippine lumpia. I never really like other people's lumpia egg rolls. They just have weird taste to it, and I don't like how it's not that crunchy, and I don't like how big it is and stuff. I'm not really into other people's uh, egg rolls. I like Philippine egg rolls. We like the Shanghai, the small little tiny one, and then when you eat it, it's crunchy, and especially if you put it in sweet and sour. Oh my goodness, guys! The the Philippine egg rolls is just totally different, guys. And you, if you have eaten it yet, I'm sure you guys who knows about the egg rolls, if you eat other people's egg rolls, you're not gonna be happy after that. If you tasted Philippine egg rolls, you're like, oh no, this is not the same. Where's the Philippine egg rolls at and stuff. So at work, actually, when I was working, I would bring a lot of egg rolls, and everybody would just enjoy themselves. We do a potluck, and I'll bring this, like, I bring this three tray of egg rolls, three tray of huge tray, you know, those big one that you can get at Walmart, three tray of fancy, and then fork about those three alone. The whole company can eat it already. My whole division can eat the food, and they're like, oh my God, I'm like, eating. I have eaten so much and stuff like that. So yeah, we Filipino tend to do that. We do a lot of potluck and stuff like that. And so in the company, when you work in a big huge company and we get together, and that's what we do. Like for example, also my husband, when he was to work and stuff, I'll cook something for his coworkers to make sure that they get to taste it, and they'll have a potluck and stuff. So I make sure that I bring some. I let him bring some. So yeah. So this is what we're gonna do. This last right here. We're gonna let this boil, and what you call that. And then after that, guys, you can add some more salt if you like. If you're not sure how much, I normally use one and a half packets in my sinigang, because I like my sinigang. I'm the kind of girl that likes sour sinigang. Some people just cannot handle sour, but I do. I love sour. I'm sure you guys know this sinigang. It's a tamarind, guys. If you wonder what's tamarind, guys, this is what tamarind. This is tamarind, like mamacitas and stuff. You can buy it, but the sinigang, guys, the tamarind is actually looks like this. This is tamarind right here. That's where it comes from. If you have a green one right here, that's the tamarind. This is tamarind, but this is well done. This is sweet right now and sour. But I'm gonna make out of this is like sweet candy tamarind. You're gonna put a brown sugar on it and caramelize it, and then put some olive oil or butter. I normally put butter, and then I mix caramel on it, and then let it dry out, and all the caramel gets stick on it. I've been had a chance. This doesn't really go bad, guys. So this is one of those things that you want to have. And actually, I wanted to plant this because this is perfect right here. Right now, you can plant the seed on this, but I'm not really sure if it grows here in America, but I will grow it and try to see, because I actually grow the, like, avocado. I already grow that, and I grow the mango, and lemon, the lime, the calamansi. I already grow that, so I know it grows here in America. And unfortunately, guys, this stuff right here is really expensive. Yesterday I bought a bitter melon for two of this. This is bitter melon, guys, right here. For two of this is 2 pounds. This is like $16 for just of this. $16. Can you imagine? I mean, I think it's ridiculous when you have to pay for that much for this kind of stuff, because you don't really need to do that. You can plant it yourself. And I think it was overpriced because all the tariff going on. And this is not being shipped. Actually, people in our local area here in Texas, like for example in Houston area or Florida and stuff like this, can grow in California, Alabama, and I think we can grow this our own, guys. But these people, they charge you so much, and it's ridiculous when, you know, you know, people grow it here, but they make it believe that when you go to Asian store, they make you believe that, oh, they're growing it overseas, they're shipping it. And no, that's not true. A lot of people grow it, and the local they sell it here, and then when it goes to the market, an Asian market, they charge you like arm and a leg. Like, I was so shocked when they charged me $16 for this two thing, because this right here doesn't cost that much. And because of the tariff or whatever, they're trying to pull people and charging people so much stuff for vegetable that we grow here in America. We can grow here in America. So that's why I'm like so upset about it. But anyway, it's okay, because you know what I'm going to do? What I'm going to do is, instead of me buying, I'm going to buy a seed online, and then I'm just going to go ahead and grow it myself, because it's ridiculous when people are charging you blindly. That's very important, not good, is people take advantage of the situation. So yeah, try not to go to Asian market, guys. I'm not gonna recommend it, because the tariff, they're trying to, you know they're trying to bullshit you. Oh my goodness, I really don't like people fooling people around and taking advantage of the situation. And unfortunately, that's what's happening, guys. So see how easy this is. So easy for the eggplant to cook right away. See? So you just wait a little bit minute, let it cool, let it boil. And after about 2 minutes, 3 minutes, I think this will be done. Then we're gonna add this here, and then after that we're gonna put the sitaw, the green beans. We put it in there, and then after this we're gonna put this there, and then you just put the sauce, and you're good to go. And so yeah, it does take a little bit of time, guys. So it's about top 3 hours, guys, to cook this, really. And you have to slowly cook it, because you don't want it blasting with heat. You know why? Because the meat is gonna be hard, and you don't want that. You don't want that in your sinigang. So you want your sinigang to be just perfect, okay? So let's cover it up, and there you go. Let it cook and all that. And guys, while you're cooking, you just cook some rice also. Be ready for the rice, so that when you're hungry, like right now, I am hungry. I'm starving like Marvin. So oh, by the way, guys, thank you so much for someone that sent a message like, I miss you going live for cooking and stuff like that. I really do miss that. So that's the reason why I went live, just in case, she's live or something. She requested for me to cook a sinigang. And that's the reason why I made sinigans today, because I felt kind of bad, because I guess she was been waiting that I was gonna go live, because I was living almost every day, and then suddenly I stopped. So, and she said she wanted to know how to make sinigang, so that's what I did now. Hopefully she'll notice that I'm live. If not, she can watch this video for her. This is dedicated to her, requesting to go live for me to cook a sinigang. I appreciate you, really, for you watching my thing. It made me laugh that, you're interested in what I was showing how to make sinigang, because I said that what she made was what you call it was a little bit bitter, or she overdid it or whatever. So I'm like, well, try not to overcook. What happened if you overcook the vegetable? It felt a little bit better. And also, when you got a lot of leftover sinigang and stuff like that, normally it should be good. But if you overcook your vegetable, it does kind of make that taste of bitterness a little bit. So that's not good. So don't overcook your vegetable, if especially if you think that you're gonna have a lot of leftovers later for your sinigang. Because I like sinigang for leftovers, But when the vegetable is overcooked, it's not good to be, I'm not really into to eating overcooked sinigang. But anyway, I really appreciate you requesting for me to cook this. And so I'm cooking it live for you. Like I said, you I already watched a video, and your video actually have you already know what to do. You already did a good job, and actually, it looks really good. I love your video about the sinigang, and um, what do you call that? Yeah, like I said, if you don't have the kangkong, like you said, you can use lettuce, like Romanian lettuce, like what I used last time, and that's what you use, so it's good. The only thing about Romanian lettuce is you don't put it on while it's boiling. You put it in the last, but when you turn off the heat and all that. That's the best way to do it. Don't put it on while it's cooking, like the water's boiling and all that. The soup is boiling. You don't want to do that, because what's gonna happen is the lettuce, it's gonna be like what you said, bitter. That is the secret of it. And you were wondering, how did I do that? That is not. It doesn't look like it's my vegetable is not overcooked. It's because I turned off the heat of the soup. I turned it off, and then that's when I add the Romanian lettuce. You gotta remember, the Romanian lettuce is already eatable without cooking it. It's like salad, so you can just add it with the hot soup and already in it, and so it's not overcooked. It's not bitter. So that's how you do it. So I know you said, "Oh, why is yours look beautiful and mine it doesn't look right?" It's because it was overcooked. That's why. So now you know how to do it. The next time, perhaps I'll make it with the Romanian lettuce, and so that you know how to handle it that way, and it's not gonna be bitter. Okay. But I do appreciate your message. How it made me glad to be able to help you out with that you actually like the dishes that we have in the Philippines, that you missed it. And thank you, by the way, for doing mission in the Philippines, for missionary and all that. And I know, as you said, that you lived there for a while, your family. So I was so glad to hear that. I'm so proud that you know how to speak our dialect. There's a lot of people in the Philippines cannot speak our dialect. So when I find out that you actually speak our dialect, I was so surprised, and I'm so glad. So this message is actually for you. I appreciate your love of my country in the Philippines, and the love of the people, and our food. I really appreciate it. And I felt so touched that you actually messaged me like, yay. I was looking for you on Facebook and stuff like that. So this is what this is actually dedicated to, and that's how I make the sinigang. Okay, so thank you for loving the Philippines, and thank you for learning my dialect. It's kind of odd whenever I get so happy when I see Americans and other people all over the world learning speaking our dialect, or even our language, yet alone our dialect, because our dialect is very hard to learn. We have so many dialect in the Philippines that for you to be able to speak either one of them or couple of them, it's really amazing. It's like, wow, it's such an achievement for your part to be able to learn that much dialect, a language in the Philippines. And if you really, like I said, I told you, Visayan is like the Italian. It could be so sweet and all when we talk, but at the same time, we always like it sounds like we're mad or something, but it's not. We're not yelling or anything. It's just how we speak and communicate. That's why my husband always say, why you sound like you're always yelling? I was like, no, I'm not yelling. This is how just we are. We're just very passionate. We're Visayan, passionate in what we believe in, what we love, when we talk passionately. It's not about yelling. Somebody's yelling at you or anything. It's about that's how we communicate, and it translates in English, so it's kind of weird. But in the Philippines, it's a sweet way of being makulit or being whatever. So I'm sure now you understand. But I appreciate your message, and I appreciate wanting me to go live. This is actually for you. This live is especially for you. I dedicate this to you. Thank you so much for being so interested in my culture, and that you actually watch my live and wanted to learn from me. So thank you. God bless you. Yeah, yeah, maybe one day we'll meet. So here comes, see, our eggplant is already well, it's good now. See, that's how you know when the eggplant is done. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this green beans. I already washed all this, guys, so we put the green beans and let it be a little bit. So the sitaw is really good, guys. Yeah. And then, so there's already, that's what they look like now. See, it's turning to sinigang now. I love sinigang, guys, especially if it's cold winter or whatever. I just love it. The sinigang is the best. It's like a, we call it ulam. It's my favorite ulam. And then this is the water, this is not water chestnut. I can't remember the name of this, but in the Philippines we call it labanos and stuff. This is the thing that, the Korean, they make kimchi out of it and stuff like that. Yeah. That red paste kind of stuff sometimes. A daikon. There you go. I remember now. It's daikon, guys. This is daikon, guys. Oh no, I left some eggplant. Oh well. Just have to make sure that it's gonna cook. So, there you go. That's daikon. So now this is all together. It's looking good, isn't it? Because there's that red color. Beautiful. There you go. Let it boil again, and let's cover it like so. There we go. So now this is getting better. Our green beans is getting cooked already. So a little bit longer. However, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and put some garlic parsley. I like garlic parsley, guys. There you go. And then my personal mix salt. This is my own salt, guys. This has a lot of garlic and also has the tamarind tamarind powder on it. I mixed it up together, guys. That's what I did. So I make my own thing. I would go to the store and buy all the thing, and then I make my own. So now this is getting good. We're almost there. See the green beans is nice and beautiful color. Do you see that? So you want to make it more, a little bit greeny, a little bit more. Malapit na, almost there. Actually, let me taste this. I need some more salt on it, guys. Yes, it needs salt. I forgot to put salt before. I thought I put salt on it, but nah, I did not. So now look at this. The way the sauce is like that is because of this and also the rice wine, the rice rice water. I don't know, guys. Do you know how to do you guys know how to make rice wine? It's very easy. Perfect. Good. So now guys, this is perfect already. That's done. So we're just go ahead and do this. Okay? That's perfect sinigang now. And yes, guys, I always wash everything, you know, because I don't like a mess. Because I used to be a baker. Well, I'm still a baker. Once you're a baker, you're always a baker. I used to be a baker. I used to work for, like, I was a baker, make cakes, all sorts of stuff, donuts, everything that you can think of that that anything to do with anything with bread, I can make it. I used to be a baker, so we have to always make sure when we use something in the kitchen, you have to clean it. You can't just leave it alone for someone to pick it up. To clean it up, you have to do it. That's the best way. In nutrition, you have to take nutritionists, all sorts of stuff, health department to take a test for what you're doing. So that's why when I cook in my own kitchen, I always clean up all the time. I don't ever leave it alone like someone else to pick it up, because that's not something that you should get used to. Because when you're working in that kind of environment, you have to make sure everything is clean. And guess what else, guys? Because if you do, oh, kabayo. If you don't, you lose your license. You cannot operate on business when your kitchen is dirty and you don't have the proper attire, you don't have the proper hairnet, you don't have the proper everything. I mean, really, we're very, especially me, once I'm at work, I'm very professional, and you guys, my people has to follow the rules. You cannot step in with your shoes on. You have shoes, you put something in your shoes. That's the kind of stuff. No hair, no nothing. You cannot expose anything, even your shoes or whatever. You have to have it on, and you have to be like you wear a, we wear this kind of things like this, like apron, and then we have our shoes has cover, shoe net. So I put 2.5, 1.5, guys. Like I said, I like my sinigang sour. So those are kind of stuff that I do. Once you work in professional level, you can't. There's certain things that you have to do and follow the rules. And you have to have like face mask when you're doing baking, because you don't want, just in case you have like achoo like that, or something, you have cold or anything, you don't have you don't get that in your hand, in the food and the bread or anything like that. So this is our sinigang now, guys. Look, it's sour now. So there you go, we're perfect now. So we want to turn off the heat there. So that's what our sinigang now. Perfect. Yan. Perfect na. Thank you, guys. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you guys watching my small video dedicated to my viewers that requested. Please go live for me to make sinigang. So that's how we make sinigang, sweetie. You did a good job already. You already have the basic necessity to make the sinigang. So I'm proud of you. Keep on trying. Now you know. God bless. Thank you. Bye-bye.